What is up, guys? Delboy here. I just wanted to make a quick video about Mike Perez. Mike Perez was a guy who was he last campaigned at heavyweight, and he was a guy who I really used to be a fan of, and I still am obviously, but he kind of fell off the radar after his loss to Povetkin, and people really questioned where his career was going and whether he could actually get himself back into shape to make another go of things, kind of thing. And news has emerged recently that Mike Perez is going to campaign at Cruiserweight, and I do follow Mike Perez, and I know he's been sort of getting himself in good shape for quite a few months now, and pictures surfaced quite a while ago of him being in good shape, and he's continuing that trend, and he's going to be campaigning at Cruiserweight. I think this is really, really interesting news, and it's something I'm looking forward to. A lot of people said back in the day when he was at heavyweight that Mike Perez should really be at Cruiserweight. A lot of people said that, and I was really I was doubtful he could make it, but it's looking like he's gonna do it, and he's gonna be fighting on June the 10th on a Sky Sports show, which is headlined by Lee Haskins versus Ryan Burnett. And he's going to be fighting on the undercard against Irish cruiserweight Tommy McCarthy. Tommy McCarthy's a decent little fighter at domestic level. He last fought against Matty Haskins in a fight where he lost. It was actually a really good fight. You should go and watch it. Tommy McCarthy's a decent cruiserweight at domestic level, but anything above that, I think he'll struggle. I think he's a good fight to come back to for Mike Perez, in the sense that Tommy McCarthy's not a journeyman. He's still got ambition. He's got some talent. He's got some power, but he's not sort of a world level guy. I wouldn't say he's European level. I think it's a good, solid comeback opponent for Mike Perez, and it will show us a lot about him and where he's at in his career, and whether he can really make an impact at cruiserweight. Tommy McCarthy's a tough game guy. When he fought Matty Haskins, he got dropped hard in that fight and came back and fought hard. But yeah, if Mike Perez shows anything like his ability suggests he can, then he should win this fight without too much bother. But the questions are, how is he going to make a weight after campaigning at heavyweight for so long, and can he sort of make a success of it after that? If he can make the weight, fine, and he's got either the Magomed tragedy and the Povetkin loss, maybe he can still do something, because Mike Perez is he's very talented. He's a good combination puncher, decent hand speed, good technical skills. I like the way he worked the body. He can fight on the inside. He's a really good fighter, is Mike Perez, but he was always too small for heavyweight. And even at heavyweight, a lot of people felt he beat Bryant Jennings. He got a draw against Carlos Takam, where again a lot of people thought he won. Mike Perez was a good heavyweight who, was never really in the best of shape. So it's going to be interesting to see what an in-shape Mike Perez can do. And it's another exciting addition to the cruiserweight division. I'm really keeping my eye out for this one, because, again, like I said earlier, big fan of Mike Perez. He was one of my favourite active heavyweights when he was fighting. So I'm going to be taking notes, and we'll be seeing how he does. I've got a lot of time for Mike Perez, and we'll see where it all goes, man. The cruiserweight division is looking good. How do you guys think he'll do? Do you guys think he can make a success of it, or do you think like the Povetkin loss and the Magomed situation will come back to haunt him? How do you guys think he can do? Peace.